YouTube, what's going on today? So after we installed the throttle body, this thing feels way more responsive. So let's try to get this thing to pull all the ways up to $6,000. Right now it's got a Ranger camshaft in it, which really isn't meant for higher RPM. So it kind of falls on its face at about 5,000 RPM. So I ordered up a adjustable cam gear from Stinger Performance that should make it to where we can adjust the cam timing just slightly and make this thing pull all the ways up to $6,000. There's a lot of people, well, not a lot, but there's some people online that are saying, yeah, don't do this, just put a camshaft in it. Yeah, this works. So I wanted to try it for myself, see if it actually works, because it's a relatively easy, straightforward piece to put on there. And the camshaft, or the cam gear that I have on it right now, doesn't have the washer plate that's on the backside. And I've got some belt walking issue going on. So I don't know if it's the tensioner or if I got something else going on. So I'm going to try this and also adjust it. So hopefully that'll fix my belt issue and it'll make this thing just scream right up to $6,000. So let's get ripping on this thing. First things first, we need to get the timing marks lined up. So hopefully I can just sneak. Oh man. Oh, it might help if I take it out of gear. Stay. All right. Now that it's out of gear, and hit the timing. That's 180 out. There. So now we got the timing squared away. Got it on 10 degrees. No, that's unneeded information. Now I can loosen up the tensioner and then take the cam gear off. Hopefully I won't drop the belt at all, and I can just put the new cam gear on and everything will go right back together nice and happy like. That is the goal anyways. Okay, so there's that. And there's that. Actually, I think I need to grab a pry tool. Pry that tensioner this way. And then that should make it where there's no tension on the belt. Right now, that belt is tight. So one moment. All right. What I'm about to do, I feel like there's going to be a disclaimer of do not do what I'm about to do. Because I'm going to be wedging this pry bar in and doing that, which is not, this is not the right way to do this. Nope, definitely not. Does it work? Yeah, I think it's working. Get tension off the belt. Okay, tension is off the belt. Oh no. Let's pray that this just gets it to pop off without spinning. Sweet. That came off without too much of a fight. I did crack it loose earlier. It wasn't always that loose. Belt, please just stay tight. With you down and around. Stay. This guy. So you can see, hopefully, that there's nothing, necessarily helping the belt from going backwards. So, and this has some adjustability to it to where this is just pointers in the way it's supposed to be pointing, and that's it. Now, this guy, this bolt in there, which came with the ear. Oh man, I don't want to use the gun. I do have a ratchet though. Just for now, we're just trying to snug it up. Snug. Keep the belt tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. We don't want to lose the belt tension. No, we don't. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. Ooh. There we go. Now, if I did everything right, should be able to stay. Take this guy, loosen this guy up. Okay. Good tension there. These pants do not want to stay up today. Alright. That guy's there. Yeah, this should probably get torqued, but we'll just listen to the Uggadugs. Ooh. Well then. I think that might have went the wrong way. Well, no, maybe actually it might have worked towards my movement there. That moved. Which makes sense, Impact gun. 4 little bolts holding. Something was going to move. Now, let's see here. So that twisted more, which is basically what it did. Okay, so this actually worked out to kind of what I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure, to go 2 lines out, maybe. Because, yeah, you move 1 line, and that is, I think it was 2 degrees or it's 4 degrees, one of the two. So I'd move 1 line and move another line, that's 2 lines. So total of either 8 or 4 degrees of retarded timing to hopefully get this thing to where it'll rev up to 6 grand. I think I did this right. By luck, but still right. I am going to find a socket for those, make sure they're tight, because I would not be good to have them just free and spinning. Then we'll fire it up, see how it sounds. So, I don't know about anybody else, but when I don't know the size, I usually just grab a bunch of random sockets and pray that I grab the right one. My first one, exact size I needed. I mean, that's luck right there in itself. So we're just gonna, oh yeah, those were not tight. I'll tell you that, not tight. Which, I mean, makes sense. Why would they be tight from the factory? Probably should have checked them. That would have made more sense. But in the end, it worked out. It did what I wanted it to do. So let's fire this thing up. See what it sounds like. I might not get to drive it tonight. Got the kiddos outside and they're playing, and I'm also slightly blocked in. So it might be a tomorrow thing. But I will drive it before I finish this video up. And we'll, give my best, butt dyno feel on, see if this thing actually feels like it pulls all the way up to 6 grand, or if I need to adjust the cam the other way, kind of figure out what's going on here. But before, you could definitely tell when this thing would it would hit a wall at 5 grand and just, like, it would still RPM, but you can tell it just not pulling like it should. All right. That looks so much better. Let's see how this thing runs. I'm a little bit worried about how... I'm going to push on this belt a little bit. I don't think it'll fall off. But, it is right up against that edge. We'll see how that goes. All right. And well, that belt guide definitely needed. You can kind of tell, you can see where the belt was actually rubbing on the tensioner, because I didn't have one. So, good to know. Definitely need that, so that doesn't happen.
The next day.
Well, it's a new day. Let's see how this car likes the cam adjustment. It's running a little bit rich right now, I can tell, but See if she'll want to pull up to $6 now. I definitely went the wrong way. Not happy. Maybe the tune just needs to pull some more fuel out of it. It's definitely pulling a lot of fuel out of it right now. I'm pretty sure I did the timing right. Adjusting right. Pulling up a bunch of fuel out right now. Warmed up all the way. So let's do a quick whip around and rip and see how it does. Not wanting to pull up in the higher RPM. I might have went the wrong way with the cam timing. Definitely have to fix that for the next video. I'm gonna stop this. I think it went the wrong way, because now it's doing what it did before when I had the cam gear off a tooth. It's hitting the wall way too early. Like, it only wants to rev to like 4,500 right now. Well, that's why you go and test stuff. That definitely did not go as planned. It's running just way richer than it ever has been. So I definitely got some adjusting to do. And with that, we're going to call it for installing the adjustable cam gear. Car started up great. Took it down the road. It feels great. Need more tuning time. Because, you know, everything you mess with on a car, if you have a tunable ECU, you know, it needs time to adjust to what you've just done to it. So I'm going to take it for more rips down the road, really get it to where it revs out, and hopefully, you know, be taking this thing to the track here shortly. Because I got a bunch of tires back behind my house that need burned. And not with a fire. So, appreciate you guys' time. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you at the next one. YouTube, what's going on today? YouTube, what's going on today? My hands. My hands. Why are my hands in my face? All right. And with that, I'm going to call this it for the belt installation. And with that, we're going to call it for the cam timing. Yeah, I got to take it for a rip down the road tomorrow.